ChatGPT, give me a recipe for cinnamon baked French toast.
No problem. Here's the gourmet one. It's the best you'll ever have.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Kitchen. Tonight/tomorrow, we're gonna be making gourmet cinnamon baked French toast. Now, normally I do it all in one day, but this recipe explicitly calls out putting it in the fridge overnight. So I figured I should just do it tonight and tomorrow we can cook it and try it. So that's what we're gonna do. And this looks amazing, so I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so we're just gonna get started. I didn't even gather all the ingredients yet, but I figure we're just gonna wing it like always. And what we need first is brioche bread, which I did find some at the Walmart. I think it wanted like a full-on loaf. We're going with this pre-chopped loaf. But anyways, so we got this loaf of bread and we're just gonna chop it up into smaller bits. They've kind of done some of the work for us. I do like brioche bread, it's delicious. I'm just gonna, oh, it smells so good too. I don't know what it is about brioche that smells so good, but anyways, just chop it up into big old chunks here. And that's gonna go into our bread pan here. Well, oh wait, you know what? Let's do it right, guys. 9x11 pan, greased. Take my pan and grease it. And that's gonna help us get it out tomorrow, I assume. Then we can take our chunks of brioche bread and throw them in there. I'm just gonna do this whole loaf and see how full it looks, because ChatGPT wasn't very specific. I will say this, the original recipe by Ree Drummond, which is a pretty famous recipe, quite viral, uses just normal bread, like French bread. So we're changing it up by using the brioche, and I think that's gonna be a good change, not a bad change, because brioche is so delicious. Small enough? I don't know. Sure, let's call those small enough. It's already pretty full. I'll finish out the loaf. So here's what it looks like. Our pan full of the bread. Now we're gonna take us a large bowl, such as this fancy one. And in this large bowl, we're gonna make the custard. So let me get all the ingredients together. What we need to do for this step is crack 8 eggs into our bowl. We're gonna be making a custard filling. Custard filling or a custard topping? I don't know. Maybe it's a topping. So we're just gonna crack 8 eggs. 2, 3. You think I can avoid getting shells in there? I bet I can't. Oh no, that's a nightmare. Oh no. I got a huge shell in there. Get out of there, shell. 7, and you just gotta kind of believe in yourself, you know? And then you won't get shells, but I got a shell in here too. There we go. Is it shell-free? Yes, it's pretty shell-free. Let me go wash my hands. We're then gonna add 2 cups of milk. Whole milk is what it calls for. 1 and 2. Now guys, if you happen to just be new here, I want to alert you that I am not a professional cook in any way, shape, or form. Don't let the apron fool you. I'm only wearing one because everyone was yelling at me for not wearing one. I just, you know, I like to cook. I thought it'd be fun to have ChatGPT generate recipes for us and see if it's a good cook. I guess I'm doing the cooking to the best of my ability. I just added 1 cup of heavy cream. So 2 cups of whole milk and then 1 cup of heavy cream. We're then gonna do a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I got the butter flavored one, which is probably like the worst maple syrup, but I ordered fancier stuff, it just didn't get delivered. So we're just gonna do a 1/4 cup of this butter flavored. But yeah, I feel like I don't do enough breakfast recipes on this channel. So this is a good opportunity to do one. This is pure vanilla extract, and we're looking for exactly 1 tablespoon of that. Tablespoon, for real? Yeah, a tablespoon, that's like the whole thing. Tablespoon of vanilla. How do I open it? This thing sounds so good though. I mean, it doesn't really sound healthy, if I'm honest with you. All right, so this is, what is this, nutmeg. 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. That's exactly how much I have here, because it's a half teaspoon measurer. And then cinnamon, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons. So I'm just gonna do that same measurement tool, but 4 times. 3 and 4, voila. We then wanna add a pinch of salt, sea salt to be exact, which I didn't bring out, but I should go get. All right guys, why can't a dinosaur make an omelet? Because their eggs stinked. That's not actually funny, but my little Alexa thing in my house, sorry if yours just went off, just told me that joke and, you know, figured I'd share it. All right, now whisk this together. Should I have used a bigger spoon? I don't know. I'm just gonna stir it all up, whisk it away. And I didn't even use a spoon, it's a fork, so I don't know why I said spoon. You know, this is reminiscent of when you just make French toast at your house, right? Eggs, milk, cinnamon, nutmeg, like vanilla, that's how you make French toast. So it lines up that you would do this. This just seems to be at a larger scale. So it's really like you're making the French toast the night before, so in the morning you just throw it in when you wake up and you have like this amazing breakfast waiting for you. Good for like Christmas morning or something like that. I like the idea. Is this whisked enough? Let me see. I think it is. So now that we have that little mixture, we're going to actually dump it over the bread mixture. It's just gonna get dumped all over it and coat it evenly, well, as evenly as possible. Like so. I'm doing it, guys. It's happening. It's happening right now. Don't look away. Pretty neat. Hopefully it's not gonna be soggy. I don't think it will though, because we're gonna bake it. Should I mix it up a little? I'm gonna mix it up a little. I wanna make sure everything's nice and coated, like so. Although I don't wanna like crumble it, so I gotta be careful. Okay, I think that's good. All right, up next we need cream cheese. This is where it gets a little weird, but we're gonna try it, see how it comes out. So far this seems like it might be the easiest recipe I've ever made. I mean, it seems very simple. Here's a paper plate. A lot of people get triggered that I use paper plates because it's not fancy. Come on, I'm not fancy. So take some cream cheese and cut it into cubes, it says. I don't know how big the cubes are supposed to be, so we're just gonna do our best. But yeah, it seems like a super easy recipe, and it seems like we're in for a little treat. Cubes of the cream cheese. So, okay, you're on a desert island. You have one thing you can eat for the rest of your life, but it has to be between these three things: French toast, waffles, pancakes. Go. Comment down below. Let me know what you pick. Okay, so up next, what we want to do, this is like a slosh at this point, which I kind of figured might happen, is we just want to take these cream cheese bits and just plop them on. Literally just plop them all over the place. And these are gonna make like gooey pockets, it said, of goodness in the French toast. So, okay, so what would I pick? Man, that's a tough one. Would it be, I don't know if it'd be French toast. I love French toast. Okay, and I guess in this scenario, like, you're gonna remain healthy and it's never gonna affect your health. Okay, so if that's the case, I might pick French toast. It's not like waffles or pancakes are that much healthier. I think most people might say waffles. I don't know. I'll look at the comments and we'll see. All right, so here's all our cream cheese. Should I just tuck one under here? Little sneaky snack. It says dot the top with cube cream cheese, and sprinkle evenly with mixed berries. Gently press them into some of the cracks between the bread. Let me get some mixed berries. All right, so we've got our mixed berries. We're just gonna, I don't know, do the thing with them too. How many mixed berries? I don't know. I'm gonna do a lot. I got blueberries and raspberries here. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. You guys name that movie. Did you name it? I know what it is. Now we gotta push all these into the cracks. Like that, I guess, I don't know. How do you push them into the cracks? We're just gonna kinda, we're just gonna get our hands in there and just do our best to kinda crackify them. You want it to be like, well integrated, I guess. That's pretty good, right? It's not perfect, but it certainly looks interesting. All right, let's set this aside. We have to make our crumb topping next. All right, so now for the topping, the little crumbly topping. First we need, I think, a half cup of flour. Let me see. Yes, half a cup of flour, which I came all prepped. I preloaded it. Half a cup of brown sugar. Is that packed? I'm not sure. Yes, packed brown sugar, half a cup of that. You know what's crazy? Like, I wanna know what happened to make every breakfast food so incredibly unhealthy. Think of like the best breakfasts. You know, the ones everyone wants to eat. Cinnabuns, French toast, waffles, pancakes. I mean, there is healthy breakfasts. And actually, I plan on making one on here. It's like an Amish egg casserole. I'm not sure if I'll make that before, like, if I'll have that video out before this one or after that. All right, half a cup of brown sugar. So there are healthy options, but come on. We all love the unhealthy options. Let's be real. All right, now butter as well. Cubed butter, cold cubed butter. For unsalted, quarter cup. That's half of this. I'm literally just gonna cut this in half, cube it up, and yes, I'm kind of just using my tabletop as my cutting board. Maybe not the best idea, but it's what I'm doing. I washed it just today, so throw that in there. Oh, you know what? I'm getting a bunch of wrapper in there too. Nothing is more tasty than paper. Be advised, do not eat paper. That's my my warning to you, do not eat paper. So we need to add cinnamon and nutmeg as well. Teaspoon of cinnamon. We're back with the teaspoon of cinnamon here. There's a half, there's another half. It's gonna make me squish this butter with my fingers, I know it. And then quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. I don't really love squishing butter with my fingers. They do that in a lot of biscuit recipes too that I've done. I never love it. Add cold cube butter and use your fingers or a pastry blender to mix until it resembles coarse crumbles, and then stir in the chopped nuts. All right, give me a second. Basically, we're just taking our fingers and we're just owning this butter, just turning it into a mush, a mushy paste, and getting this all mixed up. So that's gonna take me a couple minutes, honestly. Probably like 2 to 3 minutes, and you're not really gonna be able to see because I chose a tiny bowl because it told me to. So we'll be right back. This is not a gluten-free delight, guys. If you're a celiac, I highly recommend avoiding this meal. All right, can we call that good? I think it's pretty close here. Take a look at it, pretty good. And then we just wanna add that over the top of this, which by the way, this is like a total mush now. I literally just crumble it all over the top. The topping goes on the top, guys. That's how toppings work. That is like crazy looking. I hope it like reconstitutes into something thicker once it's all done. We hope. We'll see. Okay. cool. I just spill it on the table. Beautiful. Now we're supposed to just stir chopped pecans all over it. Did I say pecans wrong? I feel like I did. You can also use walnuts, it says. The world is your oyster. Oops, all right, a little more than half a cup. Just sprinkle those over it. And then it goes into the fridge overnight. And I think tomorrow it's just a matter of throwing it in the oven and eating it. So we'll see you tomorrow. It looks amazing. I'm excited about it. Really easy recipe so far. And let me see, what is tomorrow? Refrigerate with aluminum foil over the top. Tomorrow we bake. All right, see you then. All right, so good morning. Hi, we're back. Here is my custard French toast thingy. Looks interesting. Looks like the bread has really soaked up everything. It looks good. We're gonna leave the foil on it and it's gonna go into the oven at 375, according to ChatGPT, covered for 25 minutes. Then we're gonna remove the foil and bake for another 15 to 20 minutes, or until the top is crispy golden browned and the custard is fully set. So that's it, really. Oven at 375, 25 minutes foil on, 15 minutes foil off, and then we have some finishing touches and we get to try it. It is nice to wake up and have something so simple to cook for breakfast. Guys, I cannot even express to you how good this smells. This smells absolutely incredible. And we're gonna put the finishing touches on it. We need a little powdered sugar. This is our French toast. I can't remember what it's called. Whatever I called it in the title of the video. Take some powdered sugar and sprinkle it on top because, you know, French toast is always a little better with powdered sugar. And then it tells us to throw a little bit more berry action on it. So I'll throw some blueberries on it, you know, some cold ones to kind of counteract the hot ones that are in it. A couple of raspberries. We're basically just garnishing it with deliciosity. Always with the deliciosity, Dave. Always. Oh, it looks incredible. All right, we're about to dig into this. It looks incredible. Should I get a corner piece? Sure. All right, well, it looks a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it should have been a bit more solid than what I'm seeing here, but I don't know. Do I need a spatula? Probably. So since I've never made this before, I have no real concept as to what it should look like inside. Oh, you know what? That stuff is cream cheese. That's what I ran into. It's not like it's uncooked. It's just cream cheese in there. So look at this. Look at that wobble. Can you see it? So we're supposed to take a little bit of that whipped cream, serve it along the side. We're about to try this French toast breakfast casserole thingy. My goodness, this is gonna be insane. It's gonna burn my flesh. Oh man. Wow, hold on. I should be like Dave Portnoy. One bite, everybody knows the rules, then take like 12 bites. Holy cow, this can't be healthy, but I'm in a good spot right now. Mentally, emotionally, I'm feeling good. That's incredible. It is so good. Like, wow. Now that burnt all the way going down that last bite, but still worth it. Like, it's absolutely delicious. The cream cheese, I really feel is like hitting hard too. It's just incredible, guys. This is great. You need to make it. Imagine the original was good too, but the cream cheese is doing so much for it, and I don't think the cream cheese is in the original recipe. I want more. But I'm gonna be good, and I'll see if I'm hungry in a little bit, and then I'll eat more. But this is absolutely awesome. Gotta try it. Love it. One of my favorites I've made on this show. So, sure. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends. Come on. No, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.